Hi, this is Kea from Alpha Beta IR Analytics. Thank you for choosing us as the platform to advance your knowledge in econometrics. One of the first things that you need to know when you're wanting to use new econometric software is how to input and output data into the console. This homework material is dedicated on explaining exactly that about RStudio. Here we're going to learn how to input data from MS Excel into R, and then after performing some operations, how to extract our results into Excel files. So let's go to R. There are a number of different ways to input data into R, but before getting there, let's first check the working directory where R uses it to store data. To see which is the current working directory, we can use the function getWD, and the documents folder on your computer is the default location. Of course, it is suitable to use your own folder. In my case, on my desktop, I have a folder named RData, which I wish to use as a working directory. So to set it up, I first copy the address of the folder location, and then into R, I use the function setWD. In parentheses, I paste the address, and also I have to add one more Now if I check again the working directory, you can see it is my folder. Now from this folder we can input and output data using Excel files or CSV files. Now let's say that I want to import the prices of the index set 50, which are in its CSV file in my working directory here. There are two main ways to import it into R. First is using the clipboard, and the other one is importing the entire CSV file. So first I will show you how to do it using the clipboard. Of course, first we have to copy the data. First I need to name the object that will store my data, and I use the function read.table with the location of the clipboard. And also I do not have a header in my title. So in this object, my data, I have my prices of the set 50 index that I wanted to import into R. So let's check them out. By typing the object my data, I see that I have my data here. This is suitable when we have a single variable, which is in this case, but for large data sets which are more complex, it is better to import the entire CSV file. So if I create a new object called set50, I use the function read.csv, and I have to input the name of the file. I also doesn't have header into this dataset, and by the argument sep you can input the separator that your Excel uses. In my case, this is the comma, and again inputting set50, I have my dataset. Of course, there is a way to input data by using Excel files. However, this can be a little bit problematic because the Excel file has many sheets, and this can get messed up when inputting it to R. Therefore, I highly recommend that you should handle your input for data using CSV files, since there's a very little risk of messing up the importation of data. So this was importing data. The exporting of data from R is mainly done by the opposite function of writing CSV into the working directory. So let's first make some transformation on my data using this latest object set50. let's say that I want to make the prices logarithmic. So I'll create a new object which will contain the logarithm of the prices, and using the function walk and the object that I want to apply it over, I get the logarithmic prices. This object looks like this. Now to export it from R, I use the function write.csv. First I need to say which object I want to export. In this case is walk set. And also with the argument file, I have to name my file into the Windows environment. I'll use the name set50 walk.csv. And in my working directory, I have object with the same name, and this is the transformation that I did on my data into R. So basically these are the main ways to export and import data into R. Personally, I recommend you use CSV files to import data, and also use the CSV file to export the results from your data analysis or transformations. As part of our product, you will receive this script that I used to make this video, and you can directly put it into your R console in order to get better acquainted into importing and exporting data.